Hey, this is your boy Prince Malcolm. This is episode number 14. Episode 14 was originally going to be called, niggas taking care of their own shit or whatever. But today's Mother's Day, and today I'm painting my rims for my Scion. Got some cool directions from this beautiful Asian girl that had a Scion TC like I did. And if you see my Scion, it's up on its jack, and I have one wheel on the donut on the other side. So I'm painting two rims today. I'm going to try to complete that within the last few hours before the sun goes down. It's probably around like 5 o'clock, and I think I have 2 hours left before the sun is completely gone. I'm officially starting my second other rim to complete the 2-day project. If I would have gotten home earlier and rushed in advance on this Mother's Day, I probably would have had all 4 done. But 2 is cool. So anyway, the reason why I wanted to paint my rims is because getting black rims are quite expensive. Some of them are $300 for one rim. So I was looking on YouTube, and first thing first, there was a friend of mine that works at the FOP bar where they sell breakfast and lunch for police officers and stuff like that, and her son painted rims. So I was like, wow, you know what? Let me get your son's phone number so I could call him so he could paint my rims. Then a light bulb popped in my head, and I was thinking, hey, you know what? If he could paint his rims, why don't I do it? So I was thinking about painting my rims, and then something came across my mind, and somebody actually told me, hey, if you paint your rims, they're going to chip. So I furthered my research, and I went onto YouTube, and I saw that there was a lot of people painting their rims, and they taught me how to do it. There were some supplies that you could get from AutoZone or Pep Boys or Lowe's. The first place I went to go was Lowe's to get the primer for the tire and some sandpaper from Walmart. The sandpaper has to be at least 320 grit, or you could get lower if you want to, so you could really get into the paint that's on the existing Scion rims or any rims that you have. But I was working with 320 grit sandpaper. Then I got the Rust-Oleum primer. After you clean it off with the Duplicolor tire wipe, wheel well tire wipe, then you spray on the Rust-Oleum primer. After the Rust-Oleum primer dries, then you apply your black paint, your spray paint, which I suggest that you get for probably for one wheel, you get 2 cans of black paint. So far, I've only used 1 can of black paint, and this is what I have right now. So I'm going to use another black gloss of the Duplicolor acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint that again one more time. And then I'm going to put the clear coat that's from Duplicolor, and I'm going to finish it and let that dry, and that'll be 1 wheel. That's the 1 wheel that I've started over an hour ago, and this is the second wheel that I'm going to start. And you see, this is not 320 grit sandpaper right here, but this is a little bit more or less. It's probably like 220 or 160, but I'm using this as well. This is actually getting into the existing paint that's in, you see, the existing rim. That's the existing paint, and it's getting out faster than the 320 one that I had, and this is what the 320 looks like. It's softer. I have it attached on this Stanley sand thing that I bought. So yeah, and then of course I got my little sandpaper mask and paint so that I won't be breathing in the spray paint. And then there goes my bucket of water, because after I finished sanding off the first rim, I wiped it down with water, and then I used the cloth. But you do what you think you would like to do. But it's pretty easy. If you have these type of rims that kind of look stylish, you can paint them, and then they'll be much better looking after you're done. But anyway, that's just about the end of my show, but I'm going to be posting this up onto Facebook and YouTube. And number one, if you would like to start doing your rims, I suggest, number one, you get the sandpaper. You can find that at Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot. And make sure it's 320 grit. If you want to work faster into removing the paint, then get something lower than that. But this guy in this Duplicolor infomercial about doing rims, he used 320 grit, so that's what I went with too. The second thing you're going to get is the Rust-Oleum automobile primer, the ultimate finish, and you can use that on your wheels to prime the wheel after you sand it off. But first, before you put that primer on, wipe it off with the Duplicolor wheel well wipes, and you can find that at any AutoZone store. You won't find it at Lowe's. Lowe's will tell you, oh, we don't carry that, or I don't even think Home Depot, but any AutoZone will carry it, or Pep Boys. Then the second thing you need to get is, the third. Oh yeah, okay. Sandpaper, the Rust-Oleum primer, and the cloth. You need to get black paint if you want to paint it black, or any Duplicolor color that you would like, orange, white, or whatever. Get a good paint. And then last but not least, you need a clear coat. And Duplicolor sells a clear coat. Make sure that you finish it up with that. And then get at least 3 cans of paint so that the texture of it will be good and it won't chip easily. And the clear coat will fix that up. Already, here goes it's almost complete. It's not finished because I haven't added the clear coat yet. But you see how beautiful that black is compared to the regular color? Oh, look at that. It's ugly. But yes, the black is pretty awesome. And I was with my friend Antonisha the other day, and we had went out to go to the movies to see Fast 5. And we're at Annapolis, and there was a guy with a Scion that had painted his rims. I'm like, damn, this guy painted his rims too. I'm like, yes. I'm so excited. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do it now. Because, I seen the Asian chick that did her vehicle, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. So I instead of spending $300 per rim, I could do this for free. This is the end of my show. This is your boy, Prince Malcolm. I hope that you enjoy getting some instructions how to do your rims. I hope that you have fun and take the time to do it. Like I'm telling you, right now, one rim took me at least 1 hour to do because of the sanding and then letting the paint dry. Oh yeah, if you have a heat gun, the heat gun will help it out too. The only reason why I didn't use my heat gun is because I didn't have an extension cord for the heat gun. If I had an extension cord, I would have done it, and I would have asked my neighbors. But you know what? I was just so bored and then had nothing to do, so I said, you know what? I might as well just watch the paint dry anyway. Anyway, this is fun. Enjoy your time this Mother's Day. This is your boy Prince Malcolm, and enjoy the show. Bye. No, you can't enjoy the show because it's over. So, yeah.